Hello everyone, welcome back to another review. This one has been probably something like 2 years in the making, and it is the Mega Construx Castle Grayskull. I got this probably near the start of lockdown. I started off doing some of those like time-lapse videos. I still got those somewhere, and I probably got about halfway through before I kind of stopped building. Recently I probably got about halfway through, and then recently, sort of last 6 months, I started picking up bits here and there and finishing it off as and when I had time. Finally finished it off the other day and put it all together. So I thought it was about time, just kind of showed you what it was like. It's a big old set, so I've had to, kind of film it from a different angle, just to show it off really, and do it that way. I'll show you as a bit of a size comparison. I'll bring in like a regular figure. So it's fairly big. It's fairly big. Let's bring that in. And it goes back a fair bit as well, and it all opens up. I'll show you all the features. It comes with loads of different things, and I'll kind of go through and run through all the features. You see, this is one of the figures that comes with it, the kind of snake goddess one here. So it comes with her. You have to put it together. So I'll see like a green skinned Teela with all her kind of armor and everything else like that. So you get her. You get this one here, which is a sorceress in a kind of like Azor. You get Man at Arms without his moustache. So you can see him clearly there. You get Skeletor. I think this is the right Skeletor. I've got about 3 or 4 at the moment. And he comes with the Havoc staff. Obviously, you get He-Man. And again, I think this is the right one, just because he comes with the shield and the axe there as well. He's got like a little slot there, I guess, where you can plug him into something. I don't know. They all seem to mostly have that at the back. And then you get Beastman, the kind of Lords of Power version, like the comic version, where he's like a dark red, which is nice. You get kind of all these kind of like weapon racks things as well. So you get like spare accessories and stuff that come with it, guns and things like that. So you get that one. You get this weapons rack as well, which has got like shields, guns, swords and axes and things like that, all on there as well. On the actual castle itself, you get this gun turret at the top here, which kind of moves up and down, this gun thing, and rotates all the way around. And then you've got space in there to have a figure in behind. You get this flag at the top here, which switches around depending on who's in control of the castle. There's places where you can sit figures, so on here, all around here, well, pretty much all the way around. These all move, even this kind of second piece here, so you can move these up and down as you like. There's other pieces in behind here for the black. This slots in like that, and even has kind of extra swords on here for the sides. And then to open it, like the other one, I think you pop this in, and that kind of lifts it down. If you can see, there's like a mechanism here which just kind of lifts that latch, I think. Yeah, it's supposed to, like, it just pushes it towards you. So as you push that, there's a little piece of, I was going to say Lego then, but a piece of brick that pushes it forward. And then you've got all different size teeth on here as well. And you can stand your figures on here as well. So you can have He-Man still at the front, ready to protect Castle Grayskull. So the figures fit in pretty well with that in terms of size. And then if I rotate it around, you can see this is it with it closed. As you go around, I mean, the level of detail on this set is really fantastic. Go around, you've got a secret door here which you can kind of kick in like that. And then you open it up round on this side, I think. Round on this side here, there's just a little catch here. And you open it up. Oh, you see it's come undone here. I've just opened it up a little bit too much. I think that's what I've done anyway. Now I've just got to line up their little catches. So it goes as far as that. There you go, like that. So I'll just adjust everything so you can see into it properly. So we'll go a little bit closer so you can see everything. So I'll concentrate on this side first of all. So you can see you've got at the top here, you've got the Sorceress. And she's got kind of with soft plastic here for the cape that goes around. She holds this in her hand, pretty nice. You've kind of got this orb up here, which is can open and close. You've got like a thing that sits behind that, and all kind of bits. It's supposed to look like stone in here. You've got the stand up here for your figures, so you can stand them up here and they can grip onto the handles up there. You've got the seat here, and I think if you move that off to the side here, you can see that opens up and falls into this trap here. So let's move that back over and demonstrate it a little bit. So let's have, as you have sat in there, let's have Skeletor in there this time, shall we? Yeah. Skeletor sat in there. And then Man at Arms thinks he's gonna sneak up on him, and old Skeletor says, "No, thank you," and opens it up, and then he falls down, and you've got the trap down here, and in there you've got that kind of monster with the kind of arms in there as well. And this kind of opens and closes as well. You've got like a little handle to open and close that jail cell, and you can see underneath we've got the hands in here, and they kind of move out to the side. So it's a pretty cool little set. And then you've got this bit here for their kind of weapons practice here as well. You can see you've got another thing on here with the swords crossing over. In here you've got kind of this section where you've got the robot suit and kind of panels and things like that. You can see windows going out towards here. I mentioned at the top here about the flag that switches around as well. And then if I just move it around a little touch, just move this out a second. You can see that it's the door that I kicked in. And it's easy just to, pop that back in there. That kind of secret door. He says, oh yeah, like that. And you can push it from either side. You've got this elevator on this side here as well. That works well. and you can pop a figure on here like so. Beastman, for example. So it's a little bit tricky to do while on camera, so you sort of like trying to move around all the equipment and stuff like that. So let's plug him in. There you go. So I just need one foot plugged in, and that just lifts up like that. Takes them up to the different levels. So you can go all the way up to the top. There's like little skulls on here as well, which is a nice touch. You've got your computer den section in here, and that opens up there to another section. You've even got like a display on here, which is like other planets and things like that. There's just loads of stuff going on throughout the whole set. There's plenty of areas in here where you can have other figures and they'd be like looking out, potentially out here as well. Yeah, it's just loads to do. You can get like you get your ladder in here as well, so you can kind of pitch that up and have that in here if you want to, and then you can have your weapon sets wherever. On the instructions they actually show you some of this kind of, you know, at the top here and things like that, so you can have it wherever you want to really. Ideally what I would like to do is get like a rotating base or something like that, and just have the option of spinning that round on like a turntable or something like that. I think that would work really well. But yeah, and then you just, if you want to, you can close it all up again like that, and then there's just a little catch just on here that closes it up like that. So I mean, it's great, all the detail on here. You know, you've got all the roof panels and things like that on here. Bring that out. Yeah, all the panels in here, and this all kind of bends around and moves around in here, which is great. All of this, it's brilliant all the way around. It really is. There's just so much detail. I picked up on Amazon a while back, and it, you know, it really was worth every penny. It's kept me occupied and given me plenty to do on it. It's taken a long time. It is a massive set. I don't know how many pieces it is, because I started doing the review ages ago. It is Pro Builders. Don't know if it says. The instruction manual is massive. It's like one, like the Unicorn one. It's just absolutely huge. I don't know if it actually says how many pieces on it. But the way you build it is basically in different sections, and then you gradually build them up together. Come on, I'm looking to see where it says how many pieces it is. I may have missed that, and maybe on somewhere else. Just seeing if there's any other bits in terms of features that I missed. I think those are all bits. Showed the drawbridge and everything else, how it opens up. I think it's a really good set. Be keen to know what other people think. If they've got this, you know, how long did it take you? Or if you're into Lego, is this something that might tempt you down a different path in terms of all the Construx stuff? I know they do plenty of like He-Man, Master Universe stuff. Would be cool to see if they start doing other stuff. I don't know, like Thundercats and things like that. I'd love to see mask sets done. I think that would be really good, and a good scale to work with them as well. But that's it, guys. Just want to show you that. It is a Castle Grayskull. Hope you've enjoyed that little look at that, and yeah, put a little thumbs up and let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.